Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here today from Alpha Central. Let's get right into it.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we found the best moments when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I don't want it. If you ask
it's
me,
real. It came from K Jewelers.
You finna get out the car. I'm not playing
This is a real diamond ring.
I don't want that. I don't want it.
What's ugly about it?
I don't want it.
What's the ring though, bro? Like I worked hard.
I don't want.
I worked hard to afford this.
Pictures. I sent you the link. What else do I have to do? I mean, I told you the ring that I wanted. I don't want that. I don't.
Just because it ain't 6, 7 carats. I mean,
I don't care. I told you what I wanted. You asked me what I wanted. I told you what I wanted. And that's not it.
This is a real ring from K.
Marriage has gone from a commitment and a union to a way women will show off about who has the biggest rock on their finger for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, this is where you just throw out the woman entirely. I mean, what are these nails, man? This woman's sitting here saying she has certain demands of a ring. I mean, at that point, guys, it's very clear, it's very evident that the woman actually doesn't love you. She doesn't care about you. She cares more about the status of the relationship and what you can do for her. If you have a woman like this, and she behaves like this, just throw her out entirely. Complete waste of time. Let's continue.
Why is it that boyfriends aren't allowed to like other women's pictures, but the girlfriend is allowed to post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, I know why. It's called the double standard.
Situation happened, changed my life for the better. I went to this party that turned out to be a bang party, and 50 people later, you know, it was all black people, but it just so happened to be that. It wasn't on purpose.
And still alive, and you moisturized your face.
Yeah.
You were fucking disgusting.
Apparently nothing's TMI in 2024 anymore, casually telling a story that no one wants to hear.
Thanks to you, my daughter has nothing. Nothing. And I want to know why the house was put in your mother's name when you've got 2 flashy cars on the drive. Sorry? Is that really the way to speak to your ex-mother-in-law?
Oh, it absolutely is. So let me get this straight. This is the ex-mother-in-law who has come to this dude's house, and she's frustrated because the daughter couldn't steal the house because the dude put it in his mother's name. Get screwed, man. Go away. Is that any way to treat your ex-mother-in-law? I don't really care, man. Get off my property, or get off my mother's property, rather. Guys, I'm telling you, so many of these women will get mad, they'll get frustrated when the man prevents them from stealing from the man, right? It's funny to me, guys, like in modern day society, if these women can't steal from you, so many of them have a massive problem with it because they think that it's their house. Disgusting.
Is it?
Divorce isn't some get-rich scheme. He got his share and she got what she deserved, so nothing.
Ooh! Oh, he's majestic. Hello. Alex Voto right there. I would go for him. That's
so basically the two in the front, like how old are y'all?
That's insane. You can't do that.
Yo, I think I felt that here.
Hey, it's all fair in love and war. This is just about him finding love and avoiding a war.
What's your biggest ick?
When a guy is putting their blinker on, I just feel like that's such a feminine thing to do, like...
Oh my god, sir, why didn't you turn your blinker on?
I'm trying to get man.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get...
Women use the word ick to put men down for just being themselves. Just say you're not interested and move on.
Yeah, guys, don't want to get into a car crash, then, you know, you're not a real man. Real men, hell, real men, you know what they do? They drive without their headlights on. Screw it. Like, anytime a woman says, oh, here's my ick, again, guys, you just stop listening, tune out, no thank you. Okay, what? Ah, goodness.
You guys, I finally found a reason why us girls don't have pockets big enough to fit a wallet. It's because a man is supposed to pay.
I beg your pardon?
By that logic, a woman should foot most of the bill because a purse can carry more money than a wallet.
Does anybody else's boyfriend publicly humiliate them on Instagram? He acts like he doesn't even know me. Tried to tell him that he's cute. A freaking thanks, red heart. Thanks. Hey, whatever happened to I love you? Whatever happened to no, you are? Thanks.
I mean, These women will make an issue out of absolutely anything, man. like, what is this? Man, you know, you have to do the correct response or else you're screwed, apparently. Yeah, so many dudes, right? They would see this video and be like, this is not even worth the effort, man. I'm just gonna go play video games.
It gets worse. Hard eyes, hard eyes. Yes! Drooling! I'm drooling over you. I'm salivating. Liked by author. Not even a reply. Do you know how foolish I look? I look like a fool! You act like you don't know me! This is humiliating!
She thinks she's making a fair case by blasting your boyfriend online, but whatever happened to not caring about needing an online community to validate your relationship?
What's the most you've done for a man that wasn't your man? Bought him skincare products that cleared his acne. He found his confidence and left me.
Healthy skin is the first step to a healthy mind. Next comes a healthy relationship.
I swear these women really kind of misprescribe the reason why dudes leave them. The dude probably didn't leave because his acne cleared up. This just sounds like cope to me. The dude probably left because of some other reason that she's neglecting to mention. Dudes don't just leave because they look a bit better. Like, you know, this is more of a woman behavior to do. But typically dudes aren't out here just dipping relationships because they feel like it the next day, you know?
Keep you away from him.
I haven't bothered him for 31 years. Why would I bother him now?
You are not allowed to call him, text him, email him. You are to stay 500 feet from him at all times.
I swear to God and all that's Tony on a stack of Bibles, I will never go near him, talk to him, call him, or
What was
even
the
look
first
at
thing
him.
you were going to swear on besides the Bibles?
I don't remember.
No.
Oh, all that's holy, yes, sir. I didn't recognize your twang.
Have you ever thought of doing a stand-up routine?
I did. If you pay me good money, sweetheart, I'll be there. I'm really short of funds.
Man, I got to tell you something. You seem like you have a great wit about you.
Sweetheart, that's the only thing I have.
I've been called sweetheart in this courtroom.
Does that mean you're taking me for breakfast?
Let me ask you something, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
How have I done as a judge today? So far, how am I doing?
Not bad, but you could do better.
I gotta tell you, you brighten my day, ma'am. All right?
That's what the last guy said, and then he sued me.
Yeah, it seems pretty funny until you realize it's taken years and years of entitlement and delusion to get to this point.
Did you marry?
At what age? I don't really know what's happening here. She's trying to get her, or she's being sued for something, or she's trying to take her ex-husband from a long time ago for money. Not really sure what's happening here. But yeah, these situations become a lot less endearing, guys, when you realize that these women, when they get to this point, like the amount of dudes that you have to reject in order to be at this point in your life and still be alone is downright astounding, man. Like even a woman who's like 25, 26, 27, etc., you don't just get to this age and you're single magically. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't happen like that. There are so many opportunities for women, but you know, by the time they get to this point, you've just got to ask yourself the question, what the hell have you been doing this entire time? Something's wrong. Let's continue.
Marry me for my looks or my brain?
I don't really think of it
That was too long of a pause.
If he said looks, the answer would have been brain. If he said brain, the answer would have been looks. If he'd said both, though, she would have said, that's not what I asked.
Does height matter in a guy? Really? It does matter? Step on the scale.
You said I'm insecure about my weight.
Are you insecure about your weight? All right, then step on the scale.
I don't know you. This is a weird...
No, it's weird to judge guys based on something they can't change. That's what's weird.
I don't know you. I'm gonna go.
All right.
Was ready to call out men with a smile on her face, but took it a little too personally when she got called out. Double standards, huh?
What's funny to me about these clips, by the way, is I don't think dudes should be doing this, and the reason why I don't think this should be done is because I don't want to talk to the women, to be honest with you. If you can go out there and you can be bothered annoying yourself this much, I mean, knock yourself out. Me, personally, I wouldn't go ask women questions like this because I don't want to talk to these women at all. Right? If you think I'm going up to some club woman and asking her, her opinion on height, absolutely not. Complete waste of time. But I love how they say they're not insecure about her. Like, she's not insecure about her weight. and yet she refuses to step on the scale. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me, man. Doesn't make sense at all.
Her face, but took it a little too personally when she got called out. Double standards, huh?
I have a question for the boys. How much does an oil change cost?
That's a great question. Why are you asking the boys, though? You should be asking the bear.
Yeah, I don't think the bear is gonna stick around long enough for the car talk.
It'll be about $2,000, give or take.
I'm literally like upset right now and I don't know what to do because I'm so tired of this. I was literally just in Walmart. I'm driving home right now and I'm so sad. I just don't even know. I can't even just tell you guys what happened. I was literally taking my content, recording a harmless video. I wasn't bothering anybody. Nobody was harmed in the making of the video and nobody was bothered at all. And I walked by this girl, I had my skirt, I have video evidence of this. I had my skirt a little bit tucked in more than normal and she literally pulled my skirt down. She had the audacity. I'm just trying to make my money and make a living.
Boo-hoo, go cry me a river, man. You know, the fact there's so many things wrong with this. Number one, let's just go back here for a second. I have to point this out, guys. She says that she feels sad. This woman has so much Botox or stuff done to her face. I don't know the procedures, all right? I'm not a beautician or whatever the hell they're called. This woman says that she feels sad, but I see no emotion on this face at all, to be honest with you. I mean, look at this. Maybe like anger, I guess. Like, I don't know what's going on, right? You have these women who record these TikTok videos and they're like, yeah, I'm so upset. And like not a single tear was cried throughout the duration of that video. Stop that. So, and then also she's complaining that she can't record her quote unquote content in peace. Ma'am, you're quite literally in public. You're in a store. What do you expect? Shout out to this woman here, by the way. Shout outs to her. I mean, what do you expect? Like, you're in a public setting, and then you're complaining when people check you for the dumb crap you do. And this woman right here is totally right. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are kids out and about. Have some respect. Have some decency, okay? Disgusting.
Like, you guys don't even know the half of it. We're in a public place, and you have kids here. You don't know who's gonna pass by.
The camera just happened to be set up at the right place at the right time, and she wants us to believe this was unprompted. The math ain't mathin' here.
Yeah, see, any of these videos right here can be complete skits as well. Maybe this is just her friend, and I spoke too soon. Maybe it's just a complete and utter skit. I don't know. But assuming this whole thing is real, I don't think women should be recording their quote-unquote content in public like this. And if they do, I remember seeing a clip a little while ago. I think it was a real one, completely unscripted, I think, but it was like in a gym, and a woman was trying to record spicy content, shall we say, and then the gym owner, the guy, came and kicked her out, and she got mad about it, okay? But I don't know, man. These people think they can do whatever in public and just, it'll be totally fine. I'm all for the people who want to check them and kick them out, right? Let's continue.
The math ain't mathin' here.
I really hope you have a horrible life.
Oh, so you do want me to stay?
Single-handedly the best comeback ever. Got the message across in not many words, but still enough to keep her up at night.
Where would you take me on the first date?
I don't go on dates.
What you be giving girls for their birthday?
I ain't gonna lie, stop talking to them around their birthday.
Why is it just always possession related, man? Like, what can a man give me? Like, what is the monetary value that a man's going to assign to me off the bat? And these women wonder why they're single, man.
Notice how all of her questions revolved around how much money he was willing to front for dates and birthdays? My man dodged a bullet.
Oh yeah, I also need somebody to pay for my dental insurance because I need some braces. And I need to go get a teeth whitening, so. If y'all want to buy some feet pictures, I'm selling feet pictures. If you want to buy some feet pictures, you can DM me on. I'm trying to get my car note paid. So if you want to buy some feet pictures, you can DM me.
If you can't afford something, that's just it. You work harder to be able to afford it. A man's only going to spend what's his or what's fair. None of the things she listed were fair for him to foot the bill for.
You have a great relationship, right, with God? Like, I love that you talk to him and pray to him, but you don't care about what he's asking of you.
I think he understands, though. Like, I'm making more money than I was working at my normal job.
Is that what matters, is making more money?
So your desire to make money through this adult content channel, that supersedes your Christian faith, is that correct?
No, I think they're equally important.
But you're prioritizing making this content.
I mean, yes, this content's important to me, but so is what I believe in.
It would occur to me that you view your pursuit of material, of money, through something that is sinful. Producing adult content takes precedence over your Christian faith.
What is this woman wearing on her head, by the way? So let me get this straight. This woman here, this woman is a self-proclaimed Christian, but she does OF content, or whatever the hell it is, right? Spicy content online, and she thinks that these two things work hand in hand together just fine. I mean, this is the level of delusion that you see all over the place, man. Right? It's almost like these women are infesting places such as Christianity, right? Because, you know what, I've seen a lot of women actually try and say that they're born-again virgins and things like this, and they found God now. But it's always just very coincidental when they end up doing these things. But here you have a woman who looks to be in her 20s, talking about how she does spicy content, and she's a Christian. And these two things just are not mutually exclusive, apparently. Very interesting.
I guess I care more about that.
If there's one thing we're not going to do here, it's change the foundation of core beliefs just to suit our needs.
Hey, excuse me, has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Damn, the disrespect.
Isn't it the fastest way that I block men and I test men?
Tell us, what brilliant strategy does one use?
Is I tell them I'm not the nail salon.
Okay, now I'm curious.
And if they ask me what color I'm getting, cool, if they don't say how much is it, or what's your Cash App, or what's your Zelle, so I can cover the cost, you're blocked. You're blocked.
Let me get this straight. One's going to block a guy because he's not offering to pay for one's nails. My goodness. If one's that broke, one shouldn't be getting one's nails done in the first place.
Because at that point, you're a taker.
Speaks the voice of experience.
It's crazy to me how these people will call dudes the exact same thing that they're doing. Oh, he's a taker. Oh, he's cheap, right? Yet you're the one who's on here on the internet trying to get dudes to pay for your crap for you. I mean, isn't this absolutely amazing to think about? The person who is trying to take money from men is complaining and saying that men are takers when they don't give her money. Right? I believe we call this one cognitive dissonance, guys. You know, just the absolute inability to have separate thoughts that actually make sense together, right? It's crazy. It's crazy to me how these two people can believe two things simultaneously that are so conflicting. But tell me more, you know, strong and independent. Let's continue.
Nails when you get it done. Sorry, Bookie. You're already added to the block list by saying that.
I can almost see with perfect clarity a video that one is going to make in a few years.
You as a man.
And you know what? We'll be waiting on this channel for said video. Women like this, what happens is they just turn into more content for the channel. It's one giant, it's basically a giant circle that they go in, okay? They behave all arrogant like this, and then they reach 30, and then they're like, where are all of the good men gone? And then they're crying and blah, blah, blah. And every step of the way, guys, we as men, we get to laugh, and for the 3.5 women who watch this channel as well, we can sit here and we can laugh at them the whole damn way, right? Because the content, it just keeps on coming, guys. It doesn't run out.
Man, we're supposed to be a provider, meaning that you provide. Why are you asking me to send me a picture of the nails done? If I don't pay for it, how am I going to send you a picture? Block those men.
This video is obviously just a warm-up that a lot of women with this mentality are going to be making in a few years, asking, where are all the good men at?
Apparently the scale starts at how much money you're willing to dish out for someone while they put in minimal effort. Yeah, we'll have to pass on that.
Oh my god, is that a mermaid? Hey, are you a mermaid? No. Oh, what is that?
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's a whale.
I mean, most of the Earth's waters are unexplored. Maybe because there's nothing we'd want to see.
Excuse me? Please get a new dish. I think it got cold when I was taking photos. Let's take this back. You got dish 30 minutes ago. I'm a TikToker, so I was just taking videos, but...
I'm a TikToker. How do you say this crap in public and not feel embarrassed? I'm a TikToker. I was taking videos and photos of my food for half an hour. Can I get some more food? Like, what is this, man? So she lets the food go cold, and then she wants to get more food, assumedly for free, when she did this to herself. And her excuse is, I'm a TikToker. Man, if I was the owner of this restaurant or whatever the hell this is, I would just kick her out. Just get out of here. I don't care if you know TikToker. And guess what? If the TikToker goes on the internet and cries and complains, then what you can do as the restaurant is just reply to her TikTok, make her look like a dumbass because she is, and then you'll probably end up getting more customers.
It's cold now. Hey, please get another round. I'm not gonna eat this one. I don't want this dish. I was putting my phone over it. It's just like not edible. You're gonna have to charge you for another one. It doesn't matter if you're a TikToker. You're a normal person like everyone else. How am I a normal person if I'm a TikToker? Just contradicting yourself at this point. And how's that our problem? Okay, I'll just get the same thing. Thanks. Sure, but I'll
This has to be satire, man.
charge you for the new one. So I'm not paying for 2 dishes. I'm just gonna pay for 1. You can take this back and then I'll have it. First of all, you ordered like 10 dishes.
Have you guys noticed that some of my videos have gone missing over here on YouTube? That is because I am slowly moving them over to locals where I can actually host them without the risk of getting in trouble. If you are not aware, many creators are starting to move over to places like locals, Rumble, etc. because YouTube is not really a free speech platform. So if you are interested in supporting the channel and getting access to videos that are no longer available here, make sure that you come and join us over on Locals. The link will be in the video description down below. Supporters get access to their own exclusive videos that are no longer available to the public. So make sure you go to the link in the description and join us over there now. But anyway, guys, back to today's episode.
I only ordered 4. Not really. Also made a lot of motive. Usually don't allow that as a one-time thing. So if I were to place another order, it's gonna come out as the chef wants it to. I hear you on that, but I'll just get the same thing that I got, just like a new dish. Can I please get a new order? I'm asking you very nicely. I don't know why very nicely. I'm sure.
Just kick her out, man. If this is not a skit, just kick her out of the restaurant. Complete waste of time. These people are such headaches. I'm surprised, you know. I swear to you, these women just don't understand what reality is, right? They've never actually been checked. Someone's going to come along and they're going to be frustrated at this woman. She's going to bark up the wrong tree and things are going to get rough for her one day. Let me just say that, okay? That so many of these women, they don't deal with reality, and so they feel perfectly comfortable just being annoying as hell. And let me tell you, all it takes is one bad interaction to maybe realize that, hey, you shouldn't disrespect people like this.
Sure you don't know why. I actually don't know who you are. No normal person that knows who I am would ever talk to me like this. I don't know what makes you think that I would eat cold food. This is very weird for a restaurant to serve somebody cold food and expect them to eat it. So we're clear, I'm not paying for this. You can't afford it, just say that. You don't have to create all this fake scenario.
At first I was thinking it was a skit, but then it just kept going. And I checked around, and this is most definitely not a skit.
You were gonna do exactly what I said y'all were gonna do. Y'all were gonna come up with a whole bunch of makeup on, fake eyelashes, because you can't go side by side with me. Y'all can't go side by side, natural for natural.
Why are you so angry?
Yeah, this is the shaming language I'm talking about, right? Oh, you're so angry. Also, this guy forgot to mention, I think her eyebrows are entirely fake. I don't know if he mentioned that, but I'm pretty sure these are just completely drawn on here. Nothing about this is real, and it still looks terrifying. Isn't that crazy to think about? This woman put so much effort into her appearance, and now she's trying to shame him, by the way. Like, they can't just get on camera. I would assume he told them to get on here just looking like their normal self. And these women just put on like 300 pounds of makeup and all this crap.
I got wigs. I don't have on a wig.
I said natural for natural. I said natural for natural.
Yeah, so he told her to get on here naturally. You know, natural. Is she wearing a wig, did she say, by the way? This is a wig? I don't know what the hell is going on here, but this ain't it, man.
Okay, well, take me on.
What'd you come up for? Because I said, so obviously you don't listen. You said I was challenging folks and telling these women they ain't gonna come up and show themselves. I didn't just say that. I said that because y'all have to put all this stuff on and dress up and look like this in order to compete with me. Who's really fake? Since they love to say my glasses is fake, my hair is fake, my suit, who's the real fake one? Now that we doing a side-by-side, who's the real fake? Who's the real fake?
If
Who's
you
the
had
real,
on,
who's the real fake? Who's the real fake?
I don't have anything on my face.
Who's the real fake?
She's saying she doesn't have anything on her face, guys, but check this out. If you like, you can see, look at this. There's like a line. How like her face is a different pigment entirely. Like what are we talking about here, man?
Are you a hetero?
Oh, more shaming language, classic.
Who's your dentist?
Oh, damn.
Huh? I don't have a dentist at the moment.
Yeah, go figure. Hell up off of here.
She's
absolutely roasted, man. I love that. Let's continue into one more clip here today.
You're not doing enough.
What the hell is this, man? Look at that go. What the hell is this?
Now I understand it sucks to catch your man cheating, but acting like this might give him even more justification in thinking that you were not the right one.
Wait, so did he cheat on her? Obviously, guys, don't cheat on people. Super, super cringe thing to do. So this guy is honestly just as cringe as the woman, to be honest with you. But look at this. Just, we're up and down. We're in public. We're just up and down, jumping and screaming and blah, blah, blah. You know, this is the kind of behavior, guys, right? When I see a woman who's jumping up and down and screaming and stuff like this, I'm always more inclined to believe that actually the dude was the reasonable one, right? Because if you're jumping up and down and screaming, you know, I don't really trust anything you have to say. So if this video got their source from the woman making a video saying he cheated, I don't know how much I believe it, simply because of how crazy this individual is. But guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, remember to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.